What is up everyone, my name is TheAussieAssassin and I'd like to welcome you all back to another YouTube video, and today I am going to be reviewing my round 6 AFL Supercoach team. How did we perform? So I always forget what round it is about this time of year. The rounds just go through so quickly. So as you can see here, I scored 2,142 points. And I have gone down in the rankings by 383 spots, and I'm down to 27,894th for the season. So went down slightly, didn't see that coming. I thought this was at least a par score, maybe even above par score, but apparently not. So, because I won all my leagues, and just looking at everyone else's scores, they all seem to get under that score. And then I looked at Geordie's Supercoach's score, and he scored like 2,300, so he went nuts. But yeah, disappointing to kind of stagnate. I didn't go down by that much, but only slightly. But I made a few mistakes. I'll show you my team right now. So obviously there's going to be quite a few changes. We've copped an injury. And yeah, so I don't know why it's reloading itself. I wonder how long this will take. Oh wait, it's going to come up now. So I'll tell you what trades I did, if I even remember what I did. Okay, so who came in? Christian Petrarca came in. So I went Rao to Petrarca, and then I can't even remember what my other trade was. I did 2 trades, I know that for a fact. What did I do? I can't even. I just went Hoff to Roses, and Roses didn't even play. So that's a pain in the ass, but I am hearing that he is going to be playing this week, so that's good news for me. So what do I do from here? Now, what actually happened is that I made a really bad captaincy mistake. So I was debating on whether to put the VC on Steele or McRae. But just the fact that Steele was playing against GWS, I assumed he was going to get tagged. So I thought, no VC for Steele. I'll just put it on McRae. He goes great in Ballarat. He tends to destroy the Crows. What could go wrong? And, a lot went wrong. He only scored the 92. Not only that, I forgot that Dixon, who I was using as my loophole, was playing in the next game. So the game had already started and I went to change my captain. I'm like, shit, Dixon's already playing. I've stuffed this up big time. McRae's gonna be my captain. Jesus Christ. I mean, we've had worse captaincy scores than 92, but yeah, a bit frustrating. And I was debating on who to put the C on, whether it would be Neil or Petrarca. And I was probably going to put it on Petrarca. So it didn't work out super disastrously, because Petrarca went pretty poorly as well. So yeah, we'll go through the whole team here. Backline. So Crisp has been really good and consistent this year. Turned up, and Hewitt has also been Mr. Consistent. He's just been great for us. 114. Really glad I brought him in before he had his price rise. Jaden Shaw, 111. Really good again. Only had that one really poor score, but other than that, he's consistently scoring well over 100. Jordan really is an issue. Again, another, below par score for him, just the 83. And the problem is, he was on track to get a decent score. I thought he was turning up for sure, but he only got 1 touch in the last quarter, which is really frustrating. So he only managed 83. I'm not going to trade him out this week, even though I kind of want to, but there's not really many more options in the back line. So in terms of premiums for the back line, that's where it gets a bit weird. So Bridley's going to be staying, and I'm just going to hope and pray he gets his form back. So O'Driscoll was terrible, 42. Very frustrating. McCartan went off with a concussion. I'm assuming he's going to be in that 12-day window thing. I'm not sure if I'll get rid of him this week if he is out for next week, but I'm definitely going to consider it. I'm definitely going to put Dacos on the field in the back line. If that's the case, I probably won't trade out McCartan. So, and on the bench is bloody frustrating as hell. Gibkiss goes bang, tons up, and you know, I've got a bloody O'Driscoll, McCartan in the 40s on the field. And then D. Koning went 66, which is pretty good for him. You know, these two went a lot worse than that. So, yeah, but let's be real. I doubt many of us would have had those two on the field anyway. So, Gibkiss is going to really make us some money now. He should get up to 300k hopefully, so that'll be nice from him. Now, in the midfield, obviously we've spoken about McRae. He was off 92, but you know, 92, that's a bad game for him, which isn't too bad at all, really. So, Jack Steele, the bloke who I should have put the VC on, goes bang, scores 140, I believe. That's the biggest score out of all my players. Of course, I completely stuffed that up. He's by far my best performer, and I should have put the bloody VC on him. But I didn't. I went McRae, had a lot of faith in McRae, and stuffed it up big time. So, yeah, that cost me a good 80 points. You know, it should have been a good week for me, but yeah, it looks like it was just an average week because I stuffed up with the captaincy. Neil was solid, 108. Miller was terrible in the first quarter, but then he got going. He got himself up to 99, so that's not too bad. Yeah, if you don't have Miller, now's the time to bring him in because he is plummeting, and I doubt he's going to be this low price for the rest of the season. So, yeah, I would recommend definitely bringing him in if you don't have him already. Petrarca, I brought him in and he was disappointing. He just couldn't get his hands on the ball, especially in the first half. I mean, 87 is not a disaster, but it's just a bit frustrating. I expected better from him, especially in the Anzac Day Eve match. I had a feeling he was going to go big, but he didn't. Oliver was the one who went big, and he's the bloke I'm going to be bringing to my side this week. That's for sure. Tom Green, good, 108. Dacos, 71. Now, he has a really high break even, but I'm not going to trade him because I kind of need him for on-field points. So I'm going to hold Dacos. And Horn Francis, just 65, has like an 80 break even. He has to go. Rochelle also has to go. His break even is in the 80s as well. Just 35 for him. Ward has never really gotten going. And McDonald again. Also a pretty poor rookie as well. So, in the rucks, obviously, Grundy has to go. He's done his PCL, and he is out for 3 months. So, that's a bit disappointing. But I guess it gives me money for Oliver. So, and Dixon didn't play, obviously. And Bruce, 117. So, Bruce might have to be... No, not Bruce. Sherry might be my R1. And Bruce my R2. So, pretty ghetto lineup. If I go with it, it's just Gorn is pretty expensive right now. You know, I planned on bringing back Gorn, but he's gone bang, which I didn't expect. So, forward line, Josh Dunkley went ham. So, yeah, a bit frustrating. He actually did better than Still. He's my highest scoring player for the week. Brody, he might be a keeper, this bloke, 103. He's been outstanding, so he's the F2 now. So he's been really impressive. He doesn't get much game time, you know. So, yeah, imagine what would happen if he got a heap of game time. Zach Butters, just the 58. I heard he had gastro, so yeah, very frustrating. But yeah, maybe we could just put it down as he had gastro. We'll give him a pass there. So I won't be trading him, but hopefully he bounces back. He either scores 130 or 50. It's the biggest bloody roller coaster you'll ever see. Caniglio, 91, solid. He might be a keeper as well. Sherry, just 68. He's a little bit up and down. So, yeah, it's a bit of a risk having him as my R1 if I do end up doing it. It's just Darcy's been injured as well, I think. So he's probably going to be out again. So it's like, who the hell do I go to? Do I go to Wicks? I don't know. Martin, 95, was outstanding. Durden was terrible with 14, and Roses didn't play, obviously. He could have been my loophole. That would have solved maybe a problem or two. So, in terms of Grundy, I mean, Gawn would be the obvious replacement, but I really need to bring in Oliver. So, yeah, he's averaging 118. I mean, trading him out helped me get, you know, guys like Cripps who turned into Green. And it also helped me get Sherry as well. And Brody, I think. I don't know. But it helped me get a couple of other guys that have been really good at making money for me. So, yeah. It's bad. It was a bad and good trade in a way. Riley O'Brien's doing okay. He could be an option. Tim English, I wouldn't mind bringing him in when he comes back, but I'm sure he's still missing a few more weeks. Marshall's been struggling a bit. Good thing I didn't start with him. I almost did. So, yeah, we'll keep going down. Not really much else that really tickles my fancy here. So, Sean Darcy, even if I bring him in, he hasn't been in great form, has he? So, he has dropped massively. Oh, he got a concussion. So, yeah, he has a concussion. So, I could probably bring him in next week if he's out. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, obviously, Grundy will go to Hayes, the Port Adelaide Hayes. So that'll give me like 400 or so K. Horn Francis will be Oliver. And then Rochelle will turn probably into a rookie. Then I'll have some cash to upgrade to, what's his face? Darcy or even Gawn next week. And yeah, we'll see what happens there. Maybe I'll put Sherry back in the forward line if that happens. But yeah, a bit to think about. So I'll just go ahead and look at my leagues here. I'm doing very, very well in all the leagues, as you can see. I'm in pretty good spots in every single league I'm in. So this is my first league. I actually beat one of my haters, which is always nice. So I'm up there in second place in my first league, so it's good. Usually I'm off to a shocker in my leagues, but this year I'm off to a flyer. I'm right up the top. So I'm in second, 5-1. Going really well. So I'll just scroll down. Hopefully you see your name here. And now we'll go have a look at my second league. So up here. Now this one, I have an extra loss in. So I'm in 6th, 4-2, I believe. This is my worst league in terms of positioning. So that's pretty good. You know, that's pretty good. Hopefully things continue here for me. So I'm going to have a pretty weird ruck lineup for a week or two because of Grundy, but yeah, I guess it's given me some cash to do some other things. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button and share this video to all your friends. I have other YouTube channels as well. I have my second channel, which is called TheAussieAssassin. It's just the channel where I post content I wouldn't normally post on my main channel or on my other channel I'm about to tell you about. I also have the Tiger Den, which is a channel where I plan on posting AFL Richmond highlights. So links to those two channels will be in the description. I also have Instagram. I believe it's called TheAussieAssassin YT, or maybe just TheAussieAssassin. I can't even remember. But whatever it is, it's on the screen. So link to that will also be in the description. I also have a Facebook page. It is called AFL Opinions and Banter. So if you'd like to go ahead and like that page, link to that will also be in the description. I also have a Discord server. It is called Assassins and Friends. So if you'd like to go ahead and join my server, link to that will be in the description. And by the way, this is the last time I'm using my computer webcam for a video because I have a new webcam that's expected to arrive on Friday. So you will be watching me in much better definition. So I hope you've had a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine.